Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm doing a haul and review of Romwe.com. So if you've never heard of Romwe.com, it's basically an online China-based retailer. All of their stuff is sold at wholesale prices, so everything is pretty cheap. Unfortunately, a lot of these online China-based retailers get a bad rep for being scammers because sometimes you're not really getting what you thought you were purchasing based off of the photos that they provide. Personally, I've heard some really mixed reviews about Romwe.com specifically, so I wanted to haul from them myself and just give it a try to see what the experience was like for me and to share my experience with you guys. I picked up a few pieces from them that I'm really excited to share with you guys, so if you're interested to see what I got and my thoughts on everything, then keep on watching. So I'll actually go ahead and start with what I'm wearing right now. This is the first top that I got, and I think this is my favorite piece that I picked up. Basically, it's just a striped halter crop top. For what I paid for this top, I actually really like it. I think that the material is pretty thick and I like that it is fitted to my body. I actually really enjoy this top. I think that it's going to be perfect for the summertime. The only one other thing that I guess I can complain about is I didn't expect this top to be as cropped as it is. But besides it being a little bit short on the bottom here, everything else I do like. I like the cut of the top and I like the way that it fits. So this one is a winner for me. So this is the next top. I was thinking this was going to be similar to this first top here, but it's actually a Halter Spaghetti-Strap top. Now this one fits a lot more loose than this top, which is probably my least favorite thing about this top. I wish it was a little bit more form-fitted, but I like the material on this one. I love the color of this, so I can't complain too much about this top for what I paid for. Again, I think this is going to be a really casual top for summertime, something easy to just throw on with maybe shorts or some jeans. So here is the next top. It's just a cropped gray sweater with cold shoulders. I'll be quite honest, I was actually pretty disappointed with this top just because the material of this is thick, but it's really stiff, so it kind of looks really boxy on me. I also wasn't expecting this to be as cropped as it is. A big issue with this website is that most of the clothing, top-wise, are labeled as one size fits all, which obviously isn't true. One size definitely does not fit all, so even if you wanted to size up or size down on this, you don't really have the option to. But again, for as much as I paid for this top, I don't think that it is a huge fail. I think it is a functional piece. It just didn't fit me as well as I would hope. So this is the next top, and this top is what I was the most underwhelmed with. This is just a white button-up with, I guess, black plaid. From the picture that they showed, I thought this would be like a very pretty, loose summer top to wear with maybe a bralette underneath, but unfortunately I find that this is kind of stiff in the material again, and also it's very boxy on me. This is actually a little bit too big for me. Again, the issue with that is that it was a one size, so even if I wanted this in a smaller size, I didn't have the option to do that. I also found that this top had a lot of stragglers, like some loose threads, and just kind of very cheaply put together. But again, I didn't pay that much for it, so I guess I can't complain too much. So the last clothing item that I picked up was the only thing that wasn't a one size fit all. I could actually pick the size on this one, and these are a pair of bottoms. They're jeans, but are supposed to be kind of like the material of leggings. So when I first got these, I was so nervous because they look so tiny, but because they are a jegging material, they have quite a bit of stretch to it, so this did actually end up fitting me not too bad. I was actually expecting the least from these bottoms, but I ended up actually really enjoying them. Again, the structure of this is pretty cheap, so I'm not expecting to keep this too long, but for what it is, I think that it did its job. This is another one that has a ton of little stragglers, but the stragglers are on the inside. So the last thing I have from Romwe is a backpack. So I was looking for a new backpack to carry on campus, and I saw this one and I thought it was a pretty decent price. I think I got this for under $20. It was actually a little bit smaller than I was expecting, but that's totally not their fault. A really good tip for if you're going to shop on this website is to, one, check the material of the product that you're getting into the sizing measurements, just so when you get the item you're not too surprised of what you got. Again, this was a little bit smaller than what I was expecting, but it actually fits my frame really well. I think this is a very functional backpack, but it does have a few issues with it. For one, the back straps, they get loose very easily, so I always find myself having to readjust them. But other than that, all the zippers works. It has a ton of different pockets and compartments, so all in all, this backpack does what I wanted it to, and it was a pretty cheap price, and I like the way that it looks. I like that it's all solid black with the gold hardware. So that is everything that I picked up from Romwe. All in all, I don't think that they are a scam. I think all of the products on their website are really cheap because they're cheap products. They're either made really cheaply or the material of it is pretty cheap. If you shop on Romwe keeping in mind that, you know, everything isn't going to be top-notch quality, then I think that you'll have a pretty positive experience with them. Personally, I went into this knowing that it's not going to be like Zara quality, which is why I'm not as disappointed with the things that I got. It is what they showed me it would be on the photos. It's just not as quality as I was hoping it would be. So again, if you're looking to just add a couple of pieces to your wardrobe, maybe something that's trendy that you wanted to try but not splurge on, then websites like this is probably a great way to do that. I'll have everything that I picked up listed down below if you're interested. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely leave me any questions, comments, concerns down below, and let me know if there's any other websites that you've been curious about that you want me to give a try. I would be so happy to do so, and I think that's it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!